Welcome to the Pilates workout. Today we will work with our entire body. You don't need any equipment, so when you are ready, grab your mat, water, and let's start. We are starting with our lower body. Step back with your left foot, coming into a deep lunge, bending both knees to 90 degrees. Press the right heel into the ground as you push off with your left foot, kicking your left leg and both arms back. With control, return to the lunge position. When you do the reverse lunge, do a deep breath. When kicking back, breathe out. Good job. So change the legs and do the same movements. Don't forget to breathe deeply. When you do the reverse lunge, take a deep breath. When kicking back, breathe out. The next move is side-to-side squats. Stand straight with your feet shoulder width apart. Press your hips back, squat, and raise your hands up, keeping your back straight. Then take a small step to the side, squat again, and take your hands to the sides. Return to the initial position and repeat this movement to another side. Okay, next exercise is bent knee fire hydrant. Start in your hands and knees with your hands under your shoulders and your knees under your hips. Flex your feet, keeping your arms straight and your feet flexed. Raise your right leg up and then to the side with the knee bent to 90 degrees. You should feel the outside of your hip and glute working. Don't simply lean away to get your leg up higher. Keep your core tight and lift from the hip using your glute. Hold at the top, then lower back down. Change the legs and do the same movements. Don't forget to breathe deeply, keep your core tight and lift from the hip using your glutes. Okay, the next exercise is the single leg glute bridge swing. Set up like you would for the glute bridge and then raise right leg up off the ground. You can bend the raised leg to 90 degrees or you can straighten the leg up straight toward the ceiling. Draw your hips up, pressing through your heel and upper back. Hold at the top and slowly lower the leg down and then up. Keep your abs engaged so you don't feel it in your low back. Like with all the bridge exercises, focus on feeling your glutes work and not just going through the motions of bridging up. So now change the leg and do the same movement. Don't forget to breathe deeply, focus on feeling your glutes work and not just going through the motions of bridging up. Okay, we are moving forward, so the next complex is the back workout. So lie on your stomach in a comfortable and spacious area. Exhale and raise your chest off the floor by squeezing your glute muscles and contracting your lower back. Pause for a second at the top while continuing to squeeze the lower back muscles. Inhale and slowly lower your chest back to the floor by releasing the contractions of your glutes and lower back. So now continue lying on your stomach. Exhale and raise your chest off the floor by squeezing your glutes muscles and contracting your lower back. Inhale and slowly lower your chest back to the floor, then exhale and raise your two legs up. Good job! Now we do the bird dog. Point one arm out straight in front and extend the opposite leg behind you, forming a straight line from your extended hand to your extended foot. Keep your hips squared to the ground. If your low back begins to sag, raise your leg only as high as you can while keeping the back straight. Hold for a few seconds, then return to your hands and knees. Keep your abs engaged throughout the entire exercise and work to minimize any extra motion in your hips during the weight shift. Find the sides. Remember to keep your abs engaged throughout the entire exercise and work to minimize any extra motion in your hips during the weight shift. Do the exhale when you raise your arms and leg. We are continuing to do the bird dog, but now when one arm is out straight in front and you extend the opposite leg behind you, you do the 3 pulses up and touch your knees to your elbow. Okay, you're doing well. So now we change the sides and do the same movements. You're doing well. So now let's work a little bit with our arms and shoulders. Start in a forearms plank position and engage your stomach, glutes, quads and shoulders. Push your hips back and upward and rest your weight between the balls of your feet, drawing your heels toward the mat. Keep your forearms pressing into the mat and squeeze your shoulders. Then clasp your hands together behind your head. If you prefer, rest to the top of your head on the mat between your elbows. To make the move harder, lift your head away from the floor and keep the pelvis tucked slightly under. So now press your palms and heels into the ground and lift your hips up toward the ceilings. Keep your head in a neutral position, looking straight ahead, and ensure your shoulders are down away from your ears. Lower yourself back to the starting position slowly and with control to complete 1 repetition. raise your arms to the floor and legs straight. Do inhale, and when exhaling, lift your hips up, pushing through your arms and feet until you're in a reverse bridge position. Do inhale again, and lower it back to the floor and drop your hips back down. Stand straight on your knees, shoulder widths apart. Lean the body forward, keeping the back straight. We take our hands back and do the short pulses back. Okay, stand straight on your knees, shoulder widths apart. Raise and extend your arms to the sides without bending the elbows. Slowly rotate your arms forward, making small circles. Do the deep breaths in and out. Good job! We are continuing to do small circles but backwards. Okay, so let's do the new abs series. Lie on your back, bend your knees, put your hands behind your head, lift your right leg up, do 3 twists and switch legs. Exhale and lift your upper body, keeping your head and neck relaxed. Inhale and return to the starting position. Use your core to raise your upper body. If the movement comes from your head or neck, you'll increase the risk for injury. So now lie flat on the floor with your lower back pressed to the ground. Pull your abs down to also target your deep abs. Put your hands behind your head. Bring your knees in toward your chest in a tabletop position and lift your shoulder blade off the ground. Straighten your right leg out to hover off the floor ground while turning your upper body to the left, bringing your right elbow towards your left knee. Make sure your rib cage is moving and not just your elbows. Switch sides and do the same motions on the other side. Bring your legs up to 90 degrees, one leg at a time. Knees bent, thighs perpendicular to the floor. Maintain a natural spine and avoid arching or pressing your back into the floor. Begin by lowering the right foot and tapping it on the floor, while the left leg remains in tabletop position. Return the right leg to tabletop and repeat with the left leg. Next exercise is hundreds. Start lying supine on your back on the mat. Legs should be in a tabletop position, which here means that your thighs are vertical, your knees are bent, and your shins are horizontal. Engage your abdominals and lift shoulders, curling the spine and lifting your head off the mat. Keep your lower back in contact with the floor, don't arch your back. Inhale, pumping arms by side as they are lifted off the mat, making sure fingers, hands and arms are straight. Inhale for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Breathe with the first 5 arms pumps and then exhale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 breaths with 5 more arms pumps. Okay, so let's start the side bends. Stand on left bent knee, right leg is straight, arms behind the head. With the exhalation, we lean to the left side, keeping the abs and buttocks tense, and on inhalation, we rise back. Okay, good job. So now change the side and continue to do the same movements slowly, and don't forget to breathe deeply. proud of you. Our workout completed, so let's do a little stretch and continue to live our good life. Have a great day, have a good life.